Hey, what's up guys? TBL here from It's All Viral, coming back at you with 25 more fun facts that you may or may not have known. Now, today's list is of course brought to you by UberFacts, which you can find at UberFacts on Twitter. But alright, without any further ado, let's dive into today's 25 fun facts. And for our first fact of the day, owls actually aren't that wise. In fact, they're significantly worse at problem solving than many other big-brain birds like crows and parrots. A healthy baby will emerge from the womb with nearly 100 billion neurons, nearly twice as many neurons as an adult, generally in a brain that's half the size. A 4-week-old fetus forms new neurons at a rate of 250,000 every minute. Many studies have shown that dancing can help you alleviate some of the motor control impairments of Alzheimer's disease. Every year, the town of Landward Wells in Wales holds a man versus horse marathon, where runners compete side by side with horses. I'd like to see the win-loss record behind that. The earliest version of Kermit the Frog was created from a discarded spring coat belonging to Jim Henson's mother. Lyman Ward and Cindy Pickett, who played the parents in Ferris Bueller's Day Off, met on the set and were married a short time after that. See, Hollywood does bring love. There are whales alive today who were born before Moby Dick was written. A lack of toilets costs India more than $50 billion a year, mostly through hygiene-related diseases and premature deaths. James Morales, the voice behind McGruff the Crime Dog, is currently serving a 16-year prison experience. Kinda hits home, doesn't it? Pop rocks are made by exposing candy syrup to 600 psi of CO2 and allowing it to cool, trapping pressurized bubbles of gas in the candy. That's why they explode when you put them in soda. You are about 3 times more likely to be killed by a firework than you are to have a severe allergic reaction to an MMR vaccine. And on the terrifying flip side of that, 1 out of 1 million people will experience a serious allergic reaction to the measles, mumps, and rubella vaccine. Nothing is ever completely safe. Almost 9% of Americans fear zombies, which don't really even exist. But hey, The Walking Dead is still a great show. People with a high degree of dispositional mindfulness are less likely to be obese than those with a low level of mindfulness. Watching TV online does not increase viewing time, but it does provide greater enjoyment than normal TV, a recent study has found. Studies show that regardless of how much time a person has spent with a dog, they can interpret its emotional state based upon its barking. A recent study shows that the greater Los Angeles area has a 99.9% chance of having an earthquake of magnitude 5.0 or greater in the next 2.5 years. Hopefully it doesn't turn out like the movie San Andreas. A third of Americans, about 33%, say that they're afraid of snakes, roughly the same amount that are scared of tornadoes, which is about 32%. 41% of Americans claim that they aren't afraid of any bugs, according to the second annual survey of American Fears. Not sure how much faith I put in that one. Scientists have found evidence that the human capacity to drum is shared with chimpanzees. After adjusting for inflation, Steven Spielberg has made 5 movies that made more than $500 million. About 56% of Americans report that they're not too closely or not at all closely following the Benghazi investigation. In 2010, a 3-year-old boy named James Hyatt, playing with his father's metal detector for the very first time, found a 16th century golden pendant. It's estimated to be worth about $4 million. Well done, kid. And our final fact of the day is almost too good to be true. If you know somebody who's being mean, you can literally send them a bag of dicks using dicksbymail.com. For about $15, they mail a 5-ounce bag of gummy penises with a note that says, "Eat a bag of dicks," to anyone in your life who deserves it. Oh, what a time to be alive. But alright, that is it for today, and those are 25 fun facts that you may or may not have known. Be sure to like and subscribe, and make sure you let us know what you think in the comment section below. And if you'd like to hear more from me, be sure to check me out right here on YouTube at youtube.com/theblacklink. Links to all that will be in the description box below. But alright, that's it for this one. As always, I am the Black Link, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.